Hello and welcome to another thrilling episode of Expedition Aladragor. I am your Dungeon Master SniperGuy, and I am joined, as always, by I guess they're leaving, Billy Brews Cruz. Say hi, Billy Brews Cruz.
Bye. See
you
Hello,
guys.
Billy
Bye,
Brews.
Oh no, come back! I asked if they were ready, and they were like, nah, we're leaving. I was like, what? But I started, so they can't leave. When last we left, our brave adventurers dove into the whirlpool off the coast of Umbria, following their key down a purple tunnel of light, surrounded by the swirling, mashed-up remains of all of the ships that have crashed and been ripped apart in the maelstrom there. Landing in a ornate cavern where they found themselves in front of a large green pillar swirling with mystical energy and a terminal guarded by a ferocious purple-black dragon. After defeating the dragon and narrowly escaping with their lives, they broke the tube open during the combat to reveal a strange elfin creature, naked, green, pointed ears, strange-shaped head, no mouth, glittering green eyes, and that Hellyth immediately recognized as the divinity creation.
I'm sorry, did you say no mouth?
Uh-huh.
I don't remember that. Okay.
I do.
Yeah.
I see.
It's God. What did you expect God to look like?
I don't want to
Honestly,
talk about
more eyeballs, but
I was thinking biblically correct God.
yeah, be not afraid.
No, I said the eyeballs are like that's what the other things have, right? They carry the eyeballs around for him. He doesn't have any.
So you know what I'm picturing in my head is sort of a green, smooth version of the Pokemon Sableye.
Okay.
So she has crystals for eyes?
Nope, just they're like glittery green, not crystals, and they're like normal sized.
So she's got like
So
tiny
she's goblin
legs and real
proportions.
long arms.
But a little bit like that.
Is she Sableye size? Is she just a
No,
horrible little
she's
gremlin?
like human sized.
I have
with
a
like
very
long
important
ape
question.
arms then.
This is a very important question. Is she hot or no?
How much are you into Sableye?
Well, the more that he's talking about it, the more I'm sure it doesn't look like Sableye.
I would say this looks much more alien than conventionally attractive, but hey, if you're into that.
It depends on how much of the river stuff you smoked, right?
A lot.
I don't think so. I mean, Osa could just be into this aesthetic. Like, there's so many different races in D&D.
Osa's never found anybody attractive, and then he sees her and he's like, she's beautiful.
Finally, somebody without a mouth. They can't talk back. Osa's fucked up.
That's a
Tiny.
bad
I
look.
saved her, and I'm pretty
Osa's
sure
fucked up.
it's my girlfriend.
Well, Osa, Peter, and Billy argue about whether or not
Oh no,
creation
Peter
is
has
beautiful. I'm gonna go check the terminal.
Peter has a person. It's fine.
You go over to the terminal, and Creation bends down and starts tapping on the glass and pointing at it.
I turn it on.
Okay.
I don't know.
What are you trying to do? Do you just want to give me a investigation check to kind of see what your options would be?
Sure.
This terminal, as we said earlier, seems much more advanced than previous ones that you had used. And so while you are able to read the text, it's very complicated. This appears to have been a really important, really complex station. And so there are going to be some options here depending on how you roll.
Can I roll religion instead?
No,
It's not like reading a Bible.
it is not like reading a Bible.
You said lots of really big, confusing words.
Okay.
11.
Bible does not have that many words in it.
With an 11, you can see that this is the gravity control system here. What you have found is that you can, as you had previously saw, you can put the system into ready mode. This will shut it off as it prepares to launch the ship. From what you understand, this is what Dirge is trying to do to the stations. Shutting it off would shut down the gravity that is propelling things around here and drop the floating island out of the sky. You can also put it into the stasis self-repair diagnostic mode. That will put it into that mode for what appears to be several hundred years, where it is no longer being able to be... it's still able to be used to be launched, but no one can come here and do the other thing, which would cause environmental catastrophe.
Yeah.
The other thing that you can do is you see there are controls for the gravity. And you can kind of angle it different ways.
Like the island or the gravity as a whole?
Specifically the kind of gravity field around the whirlpool, which from your understanding is holding up the island. So you could angle it,
the island.
but you don't have a ton of control over where that happens. But it is an option.
What do you mean by I don't have a whole lot of control?
Well, the controls seem very complicated. So you could, depending on what you want to do, you could give it a shot.
Sure. What if I sent Ruby up to, like, watch while I move the island?
I mean, you could, that would give you some information, sure.
Was that, like, basically the only real option here? Or the only thing I can really do at the moment? Or at least know that I can do at the moment?
Those are the three things that you see on this terminal.
Okay, so drop it, leave it in stasis, or move it.
Or bop it.
Mm-hmm. But the first two options you definitely know which one that you will eventually want to do, unless you want to start the ship up faster.
So I'll turn to the group and I'm like, okay, so we can either put it in stasis mode where it'll just stay like this indefinitely as far as we're concerned, or I can try and move the island over Timnal's island or over Timnal's army and then drop it.
Oh, that one.
Yeah, I like that one.
Yeah, that's obviously the answer.
Okay. Cool.
I think that's a really good way to tell Dirge that we beat him here, you know?
I'm gonna send Ruby up.
Okay.
Sniper. And then I guess what do I roll to hit an army with a floating island?
Now, to be clear, this is a very large mass of land. This is miles wide, right?
Yeah.
You are planning on throwing it out of the sky, where it is quite high,
and dropping it out of the sky.
And impacting it into the ground, which will cause quite a lot of damage.
A relative amount of damage,
just
yes.
Umbria.
So as long as we're...
it's not like coming out of... It's not like extra solar, right? Like, it will be equivalent to a landslide or a large volcano, correct? We're not talking about
not like in orbit, right?
No, it's not an orbit. I would say there will certainly be a shockwave.
The one that made the crater near Mexico hit so hard that the front of it was all the way in the ground before the back of it hit, and like just made a pocket where there was no longer any air. Like, I'm assuming we're not talking that, right?
Remember in Age of Ultron when they put Sokovia up in the air and then they dropped Sokovia?
What do I roll? Is that
bad movie?
Can I roll legitimately?
So, give me one more investigation check to see if you can figure out these controls, and because you have Ruby guiding you, I will give you advantage. But you are tinkering now, and so go ahead, and we'll see what happens. Okay.
12.
A 12. You poke around to the controls a little bit, and you kind of see, okay, I can make it go this way, I can make it go that way. It is moving now, though. You've pointed it toward land. You know that it's going that way, but you know at this point it is past the point of no return. You need to roll one more time, and again, you will have advantage because Ruby's there. And if you roll very, very poorly, it's going to go off axis and not hit your target. If you roll well, it will hit the target you are aiming for.
Can I pray to creation for this roll, or do I have to investigate this roll?
You can pray while you're doing it. You've already got advantage, so...
So is it a religion roll or an investigation roll?
If you would like to do it with religion, we'll let you do it with religion.
Does anyone want to, like, I don't know, bless Hellyth before this goes on, or
let me see
any
what I
inspiring
got.
words?
Let me see what I got.
Yeah.
All I can say is you got this, Hellyth, and I mean, if you destroy Umbria, not a big loss.
Not for me. Sorry.
You all are hearing like very loud, like.
I thought I
24.
had a shot with your cousin. One sec. Wait.
Wait,
I didn't see the
hold on.
dice yet. I didn't see the
Hold
dice
on.
yet.
Oh, what were you gonna do?
I was going to
Tynan?
potentially let you add something. You came up.
It's fine. He already
Oh.
rolled and he
But
rolled well.
What if it gets even higher?
It's fine.
What if we hit like 30?
You definitely you launch that thing on track, and the sensors that were detecting it are no longer detecting it. Ruby, kind of hovering and floating and looking at it, sees it get like it goes sort of tilts, and then as if it like bounces out, and there's this wave of water that pushes back. The whirlpool shoots like a jet of water up in the air, and the island goes hurtling toward land.
Cool.
Nailed it.
A minute or two later, all of you feel the ground shake and tremble.
I think while it's falling, Osa like turns over to creation and is like, "What's up? What's your deal?"
Yeah, I was waiting for Corv to be done talking about stuff, but I was also gonna do a thing with creation.
Creation's still pointing at the terminal.
Oh. Okay.
Peter's gonna point at his axe and at the glass and be like, "Hey, do you want me to let you out of there?"
Creation nods.
Whack!
All right, we're not in combat, so I don't think we need to roll for this. But yeah, you shatter the glass, and Creation steps out and bows in front of you.
Peter bows back, and then like as he's bowing, he like realizes something. He's like, "Oh hey, I know your daughter," and like starts rummaging around and gets out his like the divine twig. We saved your daughter too.
Creation sort of claps and jumps up and down. You notice that as Creation is jumping up and down, their feet are not touching the ground. They're sort of hovering slightly.
Do you want any clothing?
Creation just sort of cocks their head and looks at you.
Okay, cool.
Meow like bends down to like the level of the feet and starts pointing. It's like, how, fly, how?
Uh-oh.
Me, fly, how? Tell me.
Creation glides over to the terminal and reaches out and starts like typing super fast on it. And brings up a little diagnostic screen. And as you all kind of follow over it and look, it's in common. You can all read this. This is talking about the Combined Renewal Energy Apparatus and Technological Initiative Overseer node, which, as far as you can tell, is a project that was put into place as life support for the ship. It says that an entity was contained. It states a minor magical entity was contained, interfaced with the ship, and then it just says redacted, and achieved great power in controlling and enhancing the life support systems.
So they like trapped a magical entity.
Creation
So
nods.
It's implying. Okay. I'm sorry that you were trapped.
Shrug.
Hey, if you were trapped and you came here, does that mean that we should find a way to get you home? I assume that's a different world, so that seems difficult, but is that something you want?
Creation shakes their head and, like, head tilts down. And then looks up at Meow and kneels down in front of Meow and grabs both your feet. Meow,
What now?
for 24 hours, you have a flight speed of 30.
Thank you.
Just clapping.
Oh, we're getting gifts.
Oh, well,
I pull out
that's
my
incredible.
rifle. I say, "How do I shoot this good?"
Creation just shakes their head.
Ah, I see how it is.
Do you know where the
Hey.
other inactive terminals are?
Creation shakes their head.
Do you know where the bridge is?
Shakes
Do you
their
want to
head.
come with us? Or do you want to stay here?
They type on the terminal some more. They also pull out a good berry and throw it at TheKoolEagle. Philly Brews.
If I age this, will it be alcoholic?
And they finish typing on the terminal.
Here's after 24 hours.
And it brings up another little diagnostic page that appears to be like a journal entry from an old mechanic. And essentially it goes over the maintenance on this and how creation seems to be growing in power. They didn't expect that interfacing with Redacted would cause this much of a growth, but this entity has gone from a minor entity to something much more powerful, but seems to be solely focused on life support for the ship.
Okay.
Is Redacted still on the planet?
Redacted
creation.
might be the planet. Redacted is the planet?
Is Redacted null?
Yeah, at that, you see creation kind of like shy back a little bit and nod, and you see these tiny little purple veins of light flit across creation briefly.
Is null
Okay.
affecting you right
Wait,
now?
hold on. As he says that, I'm like, no, stop saying null. Which then, yes.
Sorry,
Creation puts their hands up over their ears and goes, and just sort of shakes, and then makes like a sneezing noise, and you see like a little purple puff come out.
Bless you.
Oh, that's not good. You have a condition.
Will destroying that thing help you?
The creation just kind of looks at you and cocks their head.
Look, we're mostly only good at killing things. I'm gonna be very honest.
Is there a way that we can protect you or reverse the effects that that Redacted has had on you?
Creation points at the glass tube and nods, and then claps.
Removing you from the glass tube helped?
Nods.
Okay. Is there something we can do to further help, like make it even more better?
Creation holds a hand out, and a little tiny, like, bonsai tree sprouts out of her palm. And she just kind of, like, pets it.
You gotta nurture life.
Can
Creation points at Osa.
I use my divine sense
Oh,
real quick
shit.
to see if just kind of see what's what, because like I'm kind of worried that creation is being like influenced or has a strong evil effect on her. There's also like a slim minor outlying chance that we just freed the actual big bad of the campaign. But I'm basically I just want to see if there's any like extremely powerful good or evil in the area within 60 feet.
This is definitely a powerful force of good. but
Okay.
you are absolutely also sensing a little whiff of evil. There's something in the air that is noxious to your senses.
I assume that's the purple veins.
Really sniffs his armpits.
Creation reaches out. Like, who's standing the closest?
I mean, Peter's probably right
Billy?
there.
No.
Definitely not Meow. Meow's just flying around right now.
Peter smashed her out of the chamber, so I imagine Peter's real close to her.
Okay, so Creation reaches out and puts a hand on Peter and a hand on Hellyth, and then gestures at everyone else to like get in a circle.
I think real quick, Osa's gonna pull out a notebook and do a quick sketch of Riverweed and be like, "Can you make me a lot of this? Like, I'm out."
Do it.
Creation nods and then points up.
Okay, cool. I'll get in the circle.
Okay, everybody getting in the circle?
Yeah.
I guess, yeah.
Creation kind of, their eyes glow green for a second, and all of you hear a voice in your head say, "I cannot do this for long. His eyes are open, but he is dead. He affects me still, but you have freed me, and it will help. I have to go now and rest and protect this place and protect these people. Please do the same."
Cool.
Understood.
Okay.
And then Creation gives everybody 15 bonus hit points. Those are going to last until they go away. If you rest or something, they will stick around.
Oh wow. Okay.
And then fades out of view.
Okay.
Wait. I was promised weed. What the fuck?
He also didn't make my gun any better.
Well, that
Did
wasn't
she
something.
teleport us up out of the up out of the hole?
No, you're still in the hole.
Shit.
Well, yeah. I mean, we can just get out of the hole. I wasn't worried about leaving the hole. I wanted my fucking.
Look, are you gonna climb up the wall of like dead bodies and ships?
Didn't we have like a weird? Didn't you have a weird little flying device?
I mean, I guess Meow does have fly.
Well, and the whirlpool's gone, so we can just have our boat roll up and pick us up.
Well,
Why-
yeah, but we have to get
who
up
says
out
the-
of the
who said the
hole before
whirlpool's
boat
gone?
picks us up.
The gravity thing is turned off.
You didn't turn it off yet?
No, just the water is like there's an opening thing. Oh yeah, I thought I did. I thought
No,
that's how
we just
dropped
hooked
the
it.
island. Did I just?
But we
You
haven't
just
caught up to it.
redirected it.
Turn off the fucking whirlpool, dude. I'm pissed.
Yeah, I
now.
guess I'll turn off the whirlpool then if it's not doing anything.
Are you gonna put it
It's not holding
into
up the island.
the diagnostic mode that's gonna take several hundred years?
Yeah, let's just kick this can down several
Well,
generations.
it doesn't really matter which one it's in, right? Like at this point, we've already dropped the giant island that would otherwise be dropped on top of Umbria, right?
Is that what's gonna happen?
Well, if they turned it off, then the gravity field would have just turned off,
Yes,
right?
that's true.
And it would have landed in the
That
water.
was the concern.
Which would have caused a massive.
Well, yeah, right. It would have caused damage to Umbria was like the concern. That's the whole reason why we didn't want them doing it.
I would say that
because I'm petty.
generally, if you get it into like startup mode, you don't know what's going to happen. But when the source got into startup mode,
Sure.
it caused ecological problems.
Okay, sorry. Yeah, I guess I assumed that they were basically like identical, except one had some sort of negative effect, and so I thought we'd taken care of that negative effect. So yeah, I guess I'll just put it in standby mode,
Okay.
or maintenance mode, or whatever it is.
So you do that, and you all notice that the like rushing sound of water that had been like white noise kind of fades away, and it is there's still a little bit of light down here. You're not like swamped in water or anything, but it is up above you is still darkness. But you can go back out and to the tunnel area where you wanted to. But you also notice that the water that was underneath starts to recede a little bit, and you see glinting down in the area down there.
Hey,
I mean,
Billy.
we gotta go find out what that's about, right?
Yeah, I mean, glinting Billy's all about. So
Yeah, so it
Billy's
sounds
gonna
like it's
kind of
time to go swimming.
sneak off over that way.
Probably
So
stick together.
as you guys watch, the water recedes and you see that there's like a rock bed down below, maybe 10, 15 feet down. And there's just tons of random little gold coins and jewels and all kinds of stuff piled up and around.
Cool. Sounds like free money.
Yeah, I don't see any reason to just scoop this up.
Yeah, I would say. I mean, like
creation doesn't seem like she doesn't seem like the kind of material kind of girl, right?
I mean, I think if she really wanted coins, she would just make them herself.
All right. So we're all cool with this, right? Yeah.
Yeah, I don't.
All right.
Well, yeah,
I
absolutely.
jump for it, and I'm just like going, shoving it
Really
all into like
swap
every
off the
pocket I
side of it.
have.
Did Gaston's mic get weird?
I just adjusted the settings because
Okay.
I noticed it's doing that auto adjust thing and dropped to 76% again.
You're good now. Okay.
Okay. Do you just want me to let it stay at 76 and you'll adjust it on your end?
No, it's you do whatever is best. I can do that if you want, but
Y'all have mentioned that I come in quiet before, and I haven't figured out why my mic is doing that. So I was just kind of manually adjusting it back.
I'm fine with whatever.
all right. Let's see here. So everybody gonna hop down and collect treasure for a little bit?
Oh, yeah.
I think
Yeah.
I don't
I
have any
think-
better way to get out, so
Billy's gonna
Lots
action
of, like,
surge and
look
collect
for
as
a
much
way
treasure as
out.
possible.
like walk back to the entrance hall and see. You said there were 2 paths at the entrance hall, right?
No, there's just one.
Okay. Yeah, I'll walk back to the entrance area and see if there's any clear way to leave.
When you get back there, you see that the. Sorry, I'm. The like tunnel, the like gravity tunnel that brought you down, is still active. It appears. It looks like you can go up, but the whirlpool is no longer there, and there's just water. But there's like a tiny tunnel of air that the little gravity tunnel is separating, and the key is floating there on the ground, just like right up out of the ground. And so it looks like if you were to take the key out, it would kind of eject you all back up to the surface.
Okay. So yeah, I'll just wait over here for everybody. I think I might have a sending left to tell Milman.
is Osa not going to come help us collect our money?
There's
It's more for
4
us.
feet
Quiet,
down there.
Hellyth. It's fine. He doesn't
You
get any. He
need
wasn't
me?
here to scoop.
I'll just use I'll cast sending one more time because I think I've already used my stone for the day. And no, I haven't. No, I actually haven't. I'll use my sending stone to tell Melvin to bring the. You said the whirlpool has stopped,
Yes.
but if we pull the stone out, it's probably gonna pop back.
We can remote control the boat. Remember?
Yeah, I guess that's true. Melvin's just gonna be like, "What the fuck?" when the boat starts moving. But okay,
Yeah.
you'll probably be fine.
I mean, I think he was there when we like got that part installed, so I'm actually not entirely sure how he got off the island. I assume he jumped with us.
Did he come with us up to the island?
Oh yeah.
I feel like
Yeah.
he was on the island.
He
with
went
us.
back to the boat when you hovered down because he was out of spells.
Okay.
I hear clicking. I don't know why. You guys looting through find a combined total of 2,300 gold pieces.
How much did Billy get?
You combined. I'm giving you one combined.
Okay,
Horde
so I
here.
have 2,600 gold now. Great.
You find a platinum cup that appears to be engraved with arcane runes, but it does not appear magical. You find what appears to be a magical item, a necklace with 4 little red beads hanging from it. And you find a wand that has a little glowing gem on the end.
Shiny.
Cool.
I'm gonna look at the platinum cup and go, this would go really good with some ale. I don't have any ale right now, though. There's ale in your town, right, Hellyth? Like, we need
It's
to
a
go
port
back
town.
there.
Mostly just whiskey.
That's fine.
It all goes down
I can
the
do.
drain.
I like whiskey, rum. You know, it's all the same, really. Yeah. After 2 or 3,
Excuse you.
it all tastes the
Whiskey
same.
and rum are wildly different things.
Not to Billy.
Not to me.
Yes, I mean, I guess technically you would have to taste it while drinking it to notice the difference.
No,
but-
I the way I take my alcohol is like a goose. I just choke it down and just just goes right down. Let's make that happen. Is there anything, if I inspect this cup, is there anything like magical or anything weird with it?
Nope, it appears to be more of an art object kind of thing, but it looks pretty expensive.
Okay. Yes, this will do nicely as Billy's new drain cup.
Okay, so
Oh, you all can take
I
the
guess
other
on
things.
the-
It's fine.
Yeah, on the trip back, I think I have identify as a ritual. So I'll identify the stuff on the way back up, or on the way back to whatever's left of
Umbria.
Umbria.
all right, so you guys get back up pretty quickly, and it's not something that you can cast spells while you're in the process of.
I meant like on the boat.
Yeah, okay. So everybody heading back up. That's the plan.
You go.
I think so.
One last investigation to make sure we got all the loot.
Yes.
I don't want to leave any loot behind. I can't find my investigation though.
Give me an investigation check. We'll see.
I'm working on it.
Oh, can I check the terminal? Does it have a map?
It does not. This one's very based on controls.
I'm 9.
Billy, you didn't find anything else. All right, you guys make it back up top and emerge onto the water in turmoil. The water is definitely, you see a lot more waves. It's very agitated. You see a massive dust cloud off toward the land in the distance.
Should we go like make sure that actually worked so we can finish the fight?
Probably. I mean,
I mean, we should probably make sure Timnal's dead.
yeah.
Well, yeah,
it's-
that's what
I
I'm
was
talking
thinking.
about. Right.
Yeah. Okay.
You
Do we
also
have,
see
the other artifacts.
your boat is here, and there is another boat here that is larger than yours.
Oh,
Oh, don't like that.
But it is flying the flags of Umbria.
well, that's good.
Oh, don't like that.
Yeah, I really like organized military.
Peter doesn't have a problem with it. Hey,
Yeah,
isn't
so
that your people?
Yeah, all like, I don't know, send him a flag signal or something.
You guys are still in the water, to be clear.
Oh, sure. Then I'll go to the boat.
Okay.
Yeah. Swim to the boat as fast as possible.
All right. Melrin greets you all as you come up and says, "Oh, hello,
It's like
sirs.
boat's been impounded.
The island went away."
Yeah, hell
Yeah.
did that.
Yeah.
Did you hear
Oh.
a lot of screaming in the distance as it was falling?
No, it was really loud, though. It was kind of this deafening boom, and then that big dust cloud happened, and the big dust cloud hasn't left.
Okay. You doing
It's
okay?
probably a good
Oh, I'm
sign.
good. There's a lot of, some rocks landed around. None of them hit us. That's good, but, there was a lot of debris.
Mm-hmm. Okay, cool. I'm gonna send a flag signal to the Umbrian boat and basically say, like, what's up? Like, why are you here?
I told him to come.
Oh, okay.
You do actually see, Hellyth, your aunt, standing up at the prow of the boat, looking over and kind of waving you over.
This
Was the
seems
aunt
bad.
the
How
cool
far are
one,
the
or was the
boats apart?
grandma? Sorry.
You're pretty close. You could get within shouting distance pretty easily.
Is there like an open 10-foot space on their boat?
I'm sure there is. It's a very large.
Okay, then I'm gonna thunder step over there.
Okay.
Actually, do
Your
I still have? No, I dropped Misty Step.
your aunt, Hildegard de Bray, turns and just kind of goes, "Yeah, I hate it when you do that."
Apologies, and then curtsy.
Very good, thank you. Do you want to tell me what the hell is happening? Where did the island go?
Well, so Timnal is working for Dirge, who I don't know if you know who that is, but he was basically going to try and drop the island just where it lay. Which,
Okay, well that would be bad.
yeah, would cause a rather large wave. So, reaching the terminal, I figured out I could throw the island at Timnal.
You threw the island at the invading army?
Yes.
Uh-huh. Well,
I was gonna say, over on our boat, Billy's like, "All right, lads, we got to get ready for a run. They're gonna kill us all."
Guy's like, well, you should probably come back with us and debrief. What weapon did you use to do that?
So creation, right?
Mm-hmm. Yes, God. I know God.
Yes, lives at the bottom of the whirlpool.
What now?
She lives at the bottom of the whirlpool and is responsible for nurturing all life on the planet.
Okay, well, I know the second part. But what?
Right. I mean, nothing fundamentally has changed. It's just we know more about the things that we believe in.
So, can we go down there and get that weapon? Can anyone else?
I mean, can you go down there and get creation?
You went and asked creation to kill a bunch of people?
Well, I asked creation to not drop the island in the ocean.
Give me a deception check.
Can I persuade her instead?
I think you are being deceiving.
I would agree.
I didn't realize I was being deceiving, but apparently I'm really deceiving.
You
They're
are
asking for a weapon, and you're just like,
You are leaving
you're
out
like, there is no weapon.
pertinent details.
What caused, there wasn't anything you could pick up and lift and move away.
I will say that you did succeed, even though she rolled really well. And, so did you. Says, all right, well, that's incredible. But is creation still down there? Can we go in? Is it like a temple?
There's a chance we could go down and visit at some point, but so Dirge.
Yeah, what's a dirge?
Dirge is a person. He's the person who overthrew, or he's the person responsible for Greenkeep. And he's also kind of responsible for that whole port starboard issue, with Timnal.
Yeah, we haven't
Timnal
heard from
reports
Greenkeep.
to
What
Dirge.
happened to Greenkeep?
Frozen Hell's Gate.
Pretty sure it exploded.
Okay, well that's not good.
Not
the other
there,
thing-
but Dirge was also totally responsible for the waters running black.
Yeah, he was also responsible for that whole Blackwater issue.
Oh, okay. And you and your group over there have been working against him?
Yes, we
All
have
right,
been
get the
trying
cannon
to
named. Peter, get in the cannon.
stop him.
Oh fuck yeah! Peter gets in the cannon. Oh yeah, what are we doing? Where are we going?
Do I see Peter?
We're just
Cannon?
getting ready. You're gonna. Slow
I
them
think
down to come
you over
after
there
us.
hear somebody say, Admiral, the other boat's pointing a cannon at us.
I'm gonna say into the sending stone, like, Peter, get out of that damn cannon right now.
Yeah, I mean, okay. Peter climbs out of the cannon.
Peter, having gotten into the cannon and then gotten out of the cannon real quick, give me a Constitution saving throw.
Sure, I can do this.
Much body morphing.
Shit. Sorry, my screens are covering my screens. 20?
Oh, you're fine. You feel
Not
queasy
bad.
for a second, but you're good.
Okay.
So she says, okay, well, so what do you intend to do now? Do you need support? Should we attack? What?
Well, we need to figure out what terminals are so there's five like temples, right? And so there's one at Greenkeep, and there's one at the source, and there's one here. So we've got 2 more that we have to beat Dirge to.
Okay.
Oh, I guess none of the party is here. Do you mind if we go back to the other boat and then we can talk about this where, like, everyone else who, like, experienced this is, so that I'm not, like, the sole witness
Yes,
to all
I
of
would.
this?
I would love to discuss this with your compatriots as well. Let's.
I
Alright,
think
cool. So I'm gonna grab her shoulder and then just thunder
Wait,
step
nope,
us
up.
back together.
I do think while Hellyth is over there talking, Osa's like frantically looking for weed because she pointed up, and we're up now. And he's like, where?
Give me an investigation check, Osa.
Cool. That's not
Can
my
Melrin
forte.
make beanweed?
You can only make bean
I'm
weed.
sniffing for it like a
Not
fucking drug hound.
God damn.
What if Melrin learned to spell goodberry?
And I rolled a 7.
Osa, you're not. You don't see any of it.
Fuck. Meow. Meow's flying around. He's not on the boat. He's just gone.
I have like a tea set, right? Which is my component pouch. Do I have anything
You have weed
smokable in
your-
there?
Wait, you have weed in your.
No, I would say you just have tea.
Okay.
God damn it. Well, bummer. All I've got is
We'll
this
get
bottle of
the
wine.
booty still. Don't worry.
All right. So I jump my aunt back to the what is it? Oh, the Billy Brews cruise. That's right.
Ow! Hello.
Yeah, and I will say I had to find it, but from what you remember, the previous map that you had seen had labeled 2 more stations. One in down in the southwest area of the continent, and one in the approximate area of the Tower Forest. And one of those was labeled Power, and one was labeled Ignition.
Are any of them labeled the remix to Ignition?
No.
Okay, just check.
And so, well, you arrive back on the
That's what
boat.
you need the bridge for.
Hildegard de Bray throws up. I hate doing that.
What the hell?
I'm gonna like immediately like prestidigitate it away.
Okay. Hello again, everyone.
Oh,
Goodbye. I'm Peter.
Yeah,
Nice to meet you.
We've met.
Hildegard de Bray,
I thought we
crew
met
of the Billy Brews
grandma.
cruise, crew of the Billy Brews cruise, Hildegard.
I thought we met Hellyth's grandmother, not her aunt.
No, my
We met your
aunt
aunt.
is the admiral of the navy.
Okay. Okay.
She led you to the well that teleported
Yeah,
you to the
for
island.
some reason, like my memory has rewritten itself, and I thought that was a grandma.
I
thought
don't.
we were wed.
I don't
by,
know
like,
the
your aunt.
grandma.
Okay. No worries. That's me.
And so she says, so Hellyth is telling me that there are temples to creation that this man Dirge is trying to get to.
What?
Oh yeah. the fucking
Yeah.
water. Well, the
yeah.
water was all like black and shit. We
Wait a
fixed
minute.
that.
That was not my understanding of this situation at all. Is that what we've been doing?
Well, so they're not to creation specifically, but as far as the religion of creation would be concerned, they are temples similar to the one that we were just at, that creation was at.
Okay. I don't know anything about people
And-
that worship creation.
And if you turn them all on, then everyone on the planet dies.
Yeah, it turns out the
Unless they're
planet
like
is
inside.
some sort of ship meant to fly between worlds or some shit, but really it like crashed into the planet and all the dragons died and people replaced the dragons and
What? Okay, slow down.
Hey,
Yeah, I was just
If
trying
all
to
the
go with
temples
easy
get
option.
turned on, then everyone on the planet dies.
I have a question.
Everyone on the outside of the planet dies.
Okay, how do we make that not happen here?
That's
Oh.
what we're trying to do.
we just
That's-
blew one
we-
up.
Yeah, we turned this one like off, so now it won't.
So we don't have to worry about this one now?
No, this one's good.
Okay, where are the ones we do have to worry about?
Well, we've done 2 of them.
Yeah,
Wait a
well, we
minute.
did. Yeah, we did do 2, but one
Yeah.
of them was
How much information are we gonna tell
like-
this fucking wet blanket? Wait a minute. We can't
I thought
just
this was the
tell
cool air. I
everything.
thought the cool
Yeah, no, she's she's potentially going to provide us with the means and methods to get to the other tower, or the other locations.
Yeah, I thought this was the only person in Umbria we
And like
actually
behind
fucking
my
liked.
back, I'm gonna like sort of like make the money symbol towards Osa when I say means and methods to get us to where we're going.
Was
I
it in
like-
Umbria where they told me that weed was illegal and they wouldn't sell me any?
No, that was
Yeah, we're not
Greenkeep.
staying in Umbria.
I hate this.
Well, Greenkeep, you got a lot of money. You got a lot of weed in Greenkeep.
Yeah, the
Oh,
green
you
tea,
did.
Yeah,
I tried to get
Umbria
that.
drugs are not legal.
Okay.
They don't
All
call it
these
Green
towns
Keep
now.
for nothing.
So yeah, the Tower Forest and somewhere to the southwest.
There's one in the middle of the
is what I
desert.
say to
Yeah, that's the
Is that-
the
is that-
southwest one.
what is it?
Can you guys trick out our
There's a
boat?
hole in the bottom of the desert.
Okay, it sounds like this is much more important than for one group of adventurers.
Incorrect.
Oh no, we've got it.
I mean,
We're a small. We're a small. Wait a minute.
Uh,
We're a small, very precise strike team. Okay. We just saved your whole fucking town, and you didn't know anything about it. Okay. So you owe us just a little bit of respect, more than laughing at us when we say we're capable. That's
Osa,
also,
Osa.
I need you
Osa, please give me a persuasion check.
Okay. I'm
Osa,
just saying. That's some real.
give
fucking
give them
sass.
pamphlet. Show them what we about.
Oh yeah, and then I'll give her the pamphlet.
I also want you to understand something about our
war has
crew.
been declared upon you by the.
I rolled a
We
10.
run a very successful cruise ship.
The woman that just marched an army up here was the very first person that ever betrayed us. And we just dropped an entire fucking island on her.
That's about.
Imagine what we're gonna do to the person who's trying to destroy the planet we live on.
As you say that, you all hear this very loud noise, and turning to look at the dust cloud, this swirling beam of light blasts up out of the dust cloud with clouds swirling around it. Purple clouds and purple bursts of sparks come flying off of it, and then it sputters for a second and fades out, and the like empty place where the clouds were kind of the clouds drift back in and the dust cloud drifts back in.
So this is one of those like fountain fireworks, right?
I swear to God, if she's alive, I'm going to axe her so fucking hard.
I think
As in, like-
I think my girlfriend's still alive. Yeah, we better go
What do you
take care
mean
of that.
by axe? Like, is that some sort of weird innuendo, or like you mean you're
Oh
gonna?
no, I'm going to take my axe and I'm going to separate every limb from her body and then the head and probably burn the pieces.
So-
Ooh.
Okay, I do hate to be that guy, but we just dropped a fucking island on her. And if she survived that and walked away, you think you're gonna kill her with an axe?
No.
Apparently-
That,
the
that's your
island
question, and
wasn't
not the
personal.
vaguely
That's not what's gonna
sensual
kill
way
her.
that Peter described it.
That's not what's gonna
sexual
kill her.
about cutting somebody's limbs off, Hellyth? What the fuck have you been
Did you
reading?
not listen
Yeah.
to the way she described this?
Jesus.
Hellyth is
Okay,
reading some
okay.
real-
All right, look. That what caused a lot of problems, okay? An island impacting there is a shockwave and debris, and one of the walls of Umbria fell down. So there's a lot of injured people, there's a lot happening. I have to get back and keep defending the city. You're saying it looks like the army exploded, so that's great. It's gonna be really hard for me to convince everyone of what you're saying. I'm not sure I believe what you're saying.
Don't tell those people that.
No,
So-
you should believe me. Look at me.
Here's I'm gonna have faith in
I'm gonna put
you.
my hand over Billy's face.
Look at me. I give him the puppy eyes.
I'm not gonna
There's
look at
nothing I
him.
could do. There's
Uh,
nothing I can do
Silent
that's
image,
wrong.
there's just a wall between her
Look,
and
shut up!
Billy.
Shut up! I am going to have faith in you, God help me, and send you on your way and help you as best I can while I hold down things here. If you need something, I will see what I can do. Do you need anything that I can give you now?
Money.
What about
A couple of cannons
your
wouldn't be bad.
address? Your address and
All right,
where I
I'm
can
gonna go
contact
back to my boat.
Wait a minute. I asked for funds.
What do you need funds for?
We have to travel the continent.
All right, that's fair.
That's shit. I mean, I don't think I'm being unreasonable.
Give me one more persuasion check, Osa.
I'm the worst person for it. I guess I don't have a minus to it, but I'll just roll it. 16.
All right, she says, okay, give me back over to my boat, and I will see what we have. And so you guys kind of get the boats closer. She steps over and comes back
She
with...
want to thunder step again?
No, she flat out refuses. And she brings a bag of 500 gold pieces.
Cool.
And says, this should get you to and from. You can send to me if you need anything.
Yep.
But for now, you should avoid Umbria.
Sounds good.
And
We're never coming back here. This place is not for me.
where is your
Unless-
next destination?
You are interested.
I want to go
Probably
to
the Tower Forest.
Tower Forest. Yeah.
All right, that place is crazy. So
Yeah.
do be
But we have it
careful.
here. And I point at Melran, our undead Minotaur driver.
we dealt with the giant hole in the.
He still looks like a furbolg, but he's like blue, and he just kind of waves. And she goes, "Okay, Hellyth, don't die with these people."
Well, hell,
try
don't die
not to.
alone. That would really suck. You're better off dying with us than alone.
Health. I'll just facepalm.
You probably want to sail down past Port Starboard and head up through the lake and up the river to the Tower Forest. Your boat is powered, yes?
I think so.
Yes.
Good. Then you should be able to go through the forest and up the cliffs. But be careful with the Tower Forest. It is... The reports out of there are wild. They apparently just changed their system of government.
Ooh.
Things are rough there. Apparently, it's now a direct democracy.
Okay. Well, that's
psychically?
most places we've been.
It's a direct to DVD? What does that mean?
It's a psychic direct democracy, is what we've been hearing. Every time we've tried to do any sort of relations with them, any sort of trade bargaining lately, we've been getting a different person every time, and they sent a court wizard who was an 8-year-old who immediately exploded. It's
Wait, they kill children there? I look over at
no. The child tried to cast a spell, and a fireball came out, and the child exploded. The child's okay. They explode. We put them back.
What do you mean you put them back? Like
back
if the kid
together?
exploded.
Healed them.
That's gross.
There's
You
healing
stitched them-
magic. We healed
But,
them. They're fine.
what do
They
you
got
mean when
better.
you say exploded?
There was a fireball, and there was an explosion. And then I wasn't in the room. I don't know. I'm just saying, be careful there. It seems crazy.
Yeah, look, we were at the Deadlands where everything that you throw in the dead hole comes back out of the dead hole. Like, I'm pretty sure it'll be better than that.
Oh yeah, you don't want to go to the dead hole. That place is messed up.
I was
Oh,
kind
we
of
fixed
looking
it.
forward to her.
Not anymore.
Yeah, that was the first
Oh.
place we fixed.
We've been hearing the good thing. You know what? This is gonna take forever. I need to get back.
I like the idea
Best of
her just
luck.
going, what the fuck is a dead hole?
Please check in with me every week or so. Otherwise, I am going to send out an expedition to find out what happened to you.
3rd level spell slots don't grow on
Fine.
trees, lady. Do you have a sending stone?
You can't do it once a week?
Ugh. Yeah.
All right. Best
All
of
right.
luck to you. And then she salutes and steps back over to her boat and says, "Back to Umbria."
Sleep back.
And they head on over.
Cool.
Hellyth, your aunt honestly is very attractive.
Good luck.
Billy,
Guys, I'm starting to think
Billy,
that the
roll a
first thing-
1d20.
Oh god.
Is she gonna blow him a kiss?
I'm thinking that the first thing we need to do is get Billy laid. He's been trying to fuck
And-
everyone we've met.
Oh. Thank you, Billy.
Hey, you're welcome. I don't know what I'm doing anymore.
All right.
Oh, do we remember what happened to Port Starboard? Like, I know that there was like Timnal marched through there, right?
We just left it in a fire, I think.
Yeah, we just fucking dipped.
I thought we heard like news about the army coming out of there.
You
Well,
were
we did too.
framed for the murder of Captain Rutherford.
Mhm.
Right.
And as far as you can tell,
Should
it looks
probably
like
get a skull out of my bad.
Timnal put all the it kind of took over the town and put together all their forces as an army, which she was then using to march on Umbria.
Okay, so like Port Starboard is not currently, as far as we know, controlled by cultists.
You have no reason to think otherwise.
Okay. Wait, we have no reason to think it's not controlled, or it is.
Yeah, when you left, it was controlled, and you haven't heard differently.
Yeah.
Okay, so I'm saying maybe we don't go up the river. Maybe we go all the way around. But that feels like it's gonna take a lot longer.
It's the
How are
world
we gonna
map
get
for
through
everyone.
Port Starboard?
I think we just go around.
They are over here,
How much more time would it take to go around?
and the Tower
versus
Forest
through?
is here. It would take weeks longer.
What if we just went to the next river?
Wait. Aren't we?
That
aren't
is
we,
what
like-
was being recommended, was not to go to Port Starboard, but to go to the next river.
Okay.
And so you could
sorry.
go around the skipping stones, you could go just off the coast. There's options.
Okay. Yeah. No. If like this,
I mean, we
If
could
this
stop
river
at the
works,
skipping stones, you know?
then we might as well go through there.
Yeah, we could
Yeah. I mean,
go
no,
home
go back
for
to
a
the
minute.
skipping stones and pick up some weed for Osa.
Nah,
Refill on
man.
missing supplies.
Nah, if I see Leaf again, I'm never gonna leave.
All right. Well, then I guess is that how we want to go? Just scoot around Port Starboard to the next river.
I think so. Just avoid the fuck out of that place.
Yeah. Let's
I
go.
guess we can
All
also
right.
go like back north, but that feels excessive.
Mm,
Cool.
yeah. I feel like that'd take longer.
Probably.
Okay, so you guys start sailing to the south. Let me have everybody, if you could, give me a survival check, and then let's take a quick break.
Okay.
Wow.
What's the survival for?
Great.
Wow.
Surviving on the boat.
Are we like? Okay.
Meow, you're
Well,
not
'cause I
doing
have-
so
I
hot.
have
Meow's
water
flying
vehicles.
too much. She like.
I also have proficiency in water vehicles.
Well, this is just your journeying. You're not doing anything crazy with the water vehicle.
Like surviving on the water vehicle?
You don't
Meow's got a
just roll.
bad gust of wind.
22. nat 20.
Hey, one nat 20, one crit fail. All right, we'll
So
take
it
a quick
averages out.
break,
It's fine.
and we will be right back.
Where you go?
Hello, everyone. We are back. You are on a boat journey.
We're on a boat, mother.
Eating, you can say fuckers. It's fine. Eating chips, hanging out on the boat. on your way to the Tower Forest, is there anything?
Yeah, there's something I want to do. Look, everybody, we've been on this boat for a long time, and it's a cruise ship. We've yet to have a passenger.
Isn't Melrin kind of a passenger?
No, he doesn't pay us.
No, I'm
He's
a
a
crew
freeloader.
member.
That's right.
Yeah, I was gonna say
Is there, like,
We
Melran
have to go
pilots.
through the initiation.
I'm pretty sure Melrin spends. Sorry, I'm pretty sure Melrin has spent more time on the ship than any of us.
I agree
Fair
wholeheartedly.
enough. I'm just saying, like, did we throw stones at him while he was trying to swim? I don't remember.
I'm gonna throw a rock at Melran's head.
Billy joins in too.
Melrin, get the fucking water.
You-
We have to throw rocks at you.
You hit Melrin in the head, and he goes, "Hey!"
Hey, you're a part of the crew, and then I pick up the rock.
Oh, all right.
We all went through a Melrin, don't worry.
Melran, and I want you to know, not one of us, not a single one of us thought, why do we need Melran now that we have a remote boat? None of us thought that. At any point.
It's odd that you would bring that up like that, but I'm glad to
I'm
hear
just-
it.
I'm just saying, in your position, I might have been anxious that was the feeling of everybody else.
Okay,
No,
well,
the
I hadn't
boat-
been,
the
but
boat
now
doesn't
I
make
am.
food yet. The boat doesn't make food yet. That's the important distinction.
Oh, speaking of, I think I was just gonna go down into the galley and start whipping up some, I don't know, quiche.
Oh, what are we eating tonight, Melrin? It's gonna be good, right?
Well,
It's not gonna be beans again, right?
I'm not
Baked
like the
beans,
cook.
correct.
I just
Kinda are though.
I can
It's just-
make bean. I think Osa's doing something down there.
Yeah.
Well, then what do you do on the boat exactly, Melrin?
I steer, and
We
I
don't need that anymore.
and
though.
I cast spells.
What kind of spells?
Bean-related ones.
Have we asked the dragon if we get, like, adventure points for killing the whole army?
Well, that's true. We did kill a whole army. Whole invading army. That's gotta be some points.
We haven't turned in the.
We don't
points
have
for
proof,
freeing
though.
And a dragon.
Yeah.
And a dragon,
Oh,
and we
and free to God.
freed creation.
Yes, hi, Adventure Dragon. We killed one of you.
Don't
Killed
you
your
ever
brother.
Maybe
forget.
don't.
I would like to submit
Do
killing
we have
one dragon, killing
do we
one
have time
army,
for a
saving
short or
one
long rest?
god.
Oh yeah.
Oh
we're
yeah,
on a
you're
boat.
you're on a multiple day journey.
Okay, during that time, I guess on the last day of the journey, I am going to spend 1 hour of work to make treats equal to my proficiency bonus. And
Now, before you do that, Osa, I will
Yeah.
tell you that as you guys kind of come down, you get closer to the shore. You can see that around, like, because I assume you guys are you going to stop the skipping stones or anywhere?
Yeah, I mean, we got to pick up some people. That's my what I was saying. Like, we gotta.
Oh.
This is a cruise ship.
No, we can
This
we
is
can
supposed
pick
to
some.
be our
Yeah.
passive
We
income.
can do a river cruise. We just pick up people at the mouth of the river and then carry them up to the lake with us, and then kick them off at the Green Keep. I
But,
guess.
I mean, we can swing down the
Also, I
skipping
don't
stones.
think Osa has ever come down in his entire life. I'm pretty sure Osa just lives high.
yeah, but
I
he's
wish
not
I could
doing
be like
he's
that.
not really doing very well right now on that front. He didn't expect when we left for this trip. He thought we were going to peaceful cities, and he didn't realize you can't buy drugs in all these towns. And we the first time we went to that had all the good drugs fucking blew up, so we can't go back there to restock. And every other place had weird demon drugs and shit. And he's all out.
Look, yeah.
He doesn't
So
want to become an alcoholic.
we could just no, it's great. It's really good. Ugh, my liver hurts.
As a
But-
substitute to Osa not being able to get high, Meow is gonna cast Hideous Laughter on him.
Thanks. I think that's also why Osa got really into cooking, is because he's suffering withdrawal and he needed an outlet. So he just got really good at cooking. And he's being really annoying about it. He's like, hey guys, I made these little quiche pockets. Like every couple of hours, he just comes up with more weird food.
Are you getting into cooking so you can cook your own drugs? Is
Eventually,
that
yeah.
where this is going? Are we just gonna
plan.
go into the
As
ship
you
masters
guys,
and find a bunch of 2 liters?
The Billy Brews
approach
Crude Meth Lab.
as you approach the mouth of the river. You've gone past. You went far enough where you were out of the view of Port Starboard. and you've gone down to the mouth of the next river, and see that the whole coast and the around the mouth of the river is just vibrant with riverweed.
Oh my fucking god.
Oh.
Meow can. Oh, Meow, your flight is up, huh? You only had 24 hours.
Yeah, no, that's why I got a 1 on the survival check. I was
think,
flying too much and it just ran out on me.
I think as soon as we see it, Osa loads himself in the cannon and fires himself to the showers.
And I'll send him with my sending stone. When you feel like you've gotten enough, like let me know and I'll come pick you up.
And then he's gonna reply, "Tell Meow to shoot empty the bag of holding and shoot it over to me."
I was about to ask about that. I was like, did he have a bag
It
of
is.
holding?
It is covering the riverbanks as far as you can see up the river.
Holy shit! Okay,
The,
this is where
the
when this
bag of holding
campaign,
does have 2,600 gold in it right now.
when the campaign
You don't
ends,
have
Osa's
full
going to live here and
2600
start a
gold.
drug empire. It's gonna be fucking sweet.
Hi, aren't drugs supposed to be rare?
Well, no, they call it riverweed for
here.
a reason. I mean, like
Yeah.
they all got to come from somewhere, right?
Well, yeah, but if it's
You've never seen it like this. You've
Yeah,
seen it like here and there. This is like grass. It is
I'm afraid-
everywhere.
I'm afraid I'm gonna start picking it, and then a gnome is gonna hold a
Naturally
gun up to me from the grass, and be like, "Hey, what are you doing?"
yeah,
This is my shit.
this feels intentional,
Okay,
right?
here's what I'll do.
Like,
Osa's not a thief.
Is there kinds of cultivation?
Yeah. Does this look like irrigated? Like somebody's taking care of this?
No, but it all looks like beautiful and fresh and.
Can I roll like insight or something to see if this is an illusion? I don't know. How it
oh
works.
shit! You asked creation for drugs, and now there's
Oh.
an entire field of
Oh, so this is all mine.
drugs.
This all belongs to me.
This
Cool.
I hope
belongs
it
to the
stops
planet.
I'm just gonna start bundling this up and throw it in the bag of holding.
Okay.
I think at what he looks in the bag, sees all the gold, looks over at Billy, and like almost tips it over into the water. Like,
I'm like, no.
bring the boat over here.
I've never seen Osa so mad.
Bring the fucking boat over here.
Oh no! Fucking
What?
Leaf is ruined.
Yeah.
His drugs are everywhere, so the price of drugs is just gonna tank. He's fucked. How's he gonna make
I'm fine.
money?
I don't think he really
Leap
cares.
isn't a capitalist. He's the guy at the park who's offering everybody free sample.
Oh, I thought he was selling.
He's always hoping.
I mean,
Holding, not selling.
Okay, I thought he was a drug guy. I thought he was like I
What
sell
do you mean he's a
I
drug
sell
guy?
drugs.
You can be a drug
Well, no,
guy
I
and
thought
not sell.
specifically he sold because Oso was supposed to be gathering new drugs for him and then passing out his
Try.
cards. That was like the whole thing.
oh, yeah, just because he wanted to experience new highs.
But I thought he was okay. Okay.
I
Doesn't matter.
think
He's like, dude, I think there might be cool
the
drugs out
idea
there.
was
You
to
should go find
drug
some.
barter. I was supposed to trade his drugs for other people's drugs, but then I smoked all of his drugs. So now I'm gonna get a bunch more drugs.
Okay.
I'm gonna
gonna make-
say,
So much weed cheesecake. Can you make cheesecake with weed?
Kids,
give
drugs
me
is cool.
roll a 1d6, Osa.
Okay.
I'll say
How many tons
Melrin
of
parks the boat.
We can just remote park it, can't we?
I rolled a 1.
I'm gonna say, like, you are stunned by this, and as you take about an hour going through and picking and kind of figuring it out and putting stuff in and taping it up, and you're getting better at it as you go. But you get about a pound of riverweed.
Meow, help me out here. Come gather some, Meow.
A pound is a 1?
Well, I mean, I was probably gonna get 6, but I rolled a 6. Meow, get down here. Help me pick some of this shit. I'd probably say
Also-
at the beginning.
Aye, aye,
Also,
Captain.
this isn't dry. This isn't a pound.
Yeah,
dry.
you would
This
still have
is
to
pound soaking wet.
prepare it a little bit and do some to make it
That's fair.
usable in that way. But it's it's all there. So as long
I
as
need
you
you
want to
to-
hang out and do this,
I do need you to mark a spot on this map where this is, so that I can
right
frequently come
now.
back here.
this is it's as far up the river as you can see.
Right, but where's it stop?
I think the concern is that it doesn't stop.
But there's a desert.
Is there still?
Or is it river weed?
Is there desert weed? That's a strain I haven't tried before, and it'd be pre-dried.
I have marked on our map there for you.
Holy fuck!
Oh
Wait,
my
this is so
god.
close to the skipping stones. I'm gonna cast sending and tell Leaf to get his ass over here in a boat.
Bring a boat as much cargo room as you can.
Yeah, I'm gonna cast sending and tell Leaf, do my best approximation in 25 words or less. I guess it's he could see this with like a telescope from the island, right? He could see all this shit.
I don't think the skipping stones is within view.
Whatever.
Of the
I'll tell him
coast.
where it is. Does this river have a name?
I don't think so.
We don't name any of the rivers.
I mean, you guys wouldn't know what it is.
You know
Okay,
that
I would
river
say-
that's
I would say-
southward starboard?
Yeah, I would say the
Loaded
river.
with weed.
Wait, we can
I
name
would
it.
say
We
Why
can
do
the
we
name
river
it.
know
south-
the
River.
name of it? It's the most prevalent river to the skipping stones, and we all trained there. That's all anyone would fucking talk about.
the river south of Port Starboard. There's just an insane amount of riverweed. Not fucking with you. Please get all of it. That's what I'm saying.
He responds
Please.
back to you and says, Osa, good to hear from you. The coast here is also full of riverweed.
Yes.
What the hell is going on? This is incredible. I love.
This is the best timeline.
Did it go to everyone or did it just go to Osa? Is it the sending stone or is it the spell?
That was the spell.
Okay. Because I was
I
going
wrote
to
a
say,
spell for that.
like, if it wasn't the
think-
sending stone, then I was going to say praise weed Jesus.
I think
but-
as soon as Osa hears the coast here too, before he even says anything, he just starts sobbing. Like he's just open. He's like,
You guys
"Finally."
just see Osa knee deep in plants on the riverbank, just weeping
Crying and
into the.
happiness.
We've truly entered a post-scarcity utopia, and he's just crying. Yes, yay!
Meow is now a follower of creation.
Yeah, I think. Ooh, shit.
Melrin,
Nah, I-
Melrin leans over
Okay.
and says, well, yeah, that's all well and good, sir, but do remember that someone's trying to blow this planet up.
Well, yeah, I'm not gonna stop.
We
Gotta
gotta
keep
stop
going.
them so you can keep all your lovely plants.
If anything, this has redoubled my resolve to kick Dirge's fucking teeth in.
Good! Now,
Anyway,
I've been meaning to talk to everyone. What if we
Yeah.
went not to the Tower Forest?
cool. Where do you want to go, brother? I'm open to anything right now. Now's the time to ask me.
Well, there was that other place on the map.
Where's that?
Why are you so concerned about the Tower Forest?
Yeah,
Well,
kick
I
out.
didn't leave there on the best of terms.
I think you both
Sure.
got kicked out.
I did. I got
Right.
kicked out because they didn't like that I cast bean spells. And I still cast bean spells, and that's just me. But
You
it
know
what
what?
they
Screw
work.
them. It's fine. You're a great
Yeah, but I
person,
mean-
Melrin.
We are here as evidence that you actually have effective abilities.
Right, but
Well-
that's not really how the school works. And I said some really mean things to them as they were kicking me out.
There's like a 75% chance that it's going to get burned down in the process anyways.
All right, well, I might stay on the boat.
So,
If that makes you feel more comfortable, sure.
do we
Well-
have a rough idea on the world map where the next two are? Because
Yeah.
one is somewhere in the desert, but the desert is a fourth of the map.
It is in this area here. And then
And
the
the
other
other
one
one?
is Tower Forest.
Oh, just in the Towered Forest.
Mhm.
Okay. Well, we could fuck along to the desert for Melrin then. Just go down the. We could sail down the coast, hit up Heron's Hold on the way, visit my family.
That's true. We could sail down the coast and then hit the desert and then hit the Tower Forest.
As much as I like this plan, I would like to stay in the boat. But we should also consider that we are working against an adversary.
Right, that's why I guess I was figuring we would go to Tower Forest first, because I assume it's closer and easier to get to.
Well, if we're always following behind him, he's
Okay.
always going to get everywhere first, right?
And something to
Well, I
consider.
mean,
Well, we beat him to the.
Yeah, we beat him to Umbria. Something else to
That's
consider
fair.
here is that the river by the Green Keep could be frozen solid. We might not be able to sail past it. Right.
Sure.
Right.
Why would it be
Which means-
frozen?
Because
Because
Green
we
Keep's
saw a giant ice explosion when we left, right?
Was it an ice?
Weren't we told that it
explosion?
was like a frigid wasteland up there now?
It was snowing constantly.
It's really fucking
Oh,
cold.
sure.
I thought we stopped the snow though. I thought. That
Yeah,
was
but
a
I mean,
thing
if we're
we
gonna
did.
have to do that, we're gonna have to do that somewhere anyways, right?
You
Like,
did
I mean, if
not
we're gonna have
stop
to
the
overland-
snow.
Right,
Ah.
but what I'm saying is, if we go around and hit the desert and then go to the Tower Forest, we don't have to pass through the Green Keep, and we have no reason to pass through the Boiling Kettle, right? There's nothing there for us.
What?
That's Meow's home. You don't want to meet Meow's parents?
Meow, do you want to go visit your parents?
Yeah.
Okay, we'll go after
He's
the
not
Tower
like
Forest.
me.
All right. Well, shall we get going?
Yeah, where are we
Sure.
going? Do we
So
just
are
want to
we?
stay the path?
Yeah,
we're
are we going around the coast and hitting Boiling Kettle from the south, or are we going through the rivers?
Well, look,
I
the
mean, I guess
boat
yeah, we could just
the boat floats, right?
Right.
theoretically.
Yeah.
No, like on land.
I
Oh,
thought
not
that was
anymore.
just
Look
because
on
of that
land, it's-
enchantment
Uh,
that we had on there when they made it tiny. I thought that
Yeah.
went away.
Yeah, it's
pretty sure that's
otherwise
gone.
it's just a normal boat.
Wait, I can make it come back.
You
How?
only cast bead spills. No offense, but no, you can't.
You're gonna make
You
our
could
boat a bean.
transform it into a tiny bean.
No, I mean, look. And then Melrin puts his hands on the boat. His hands glow for a second.
No! I
bean-
don't want to be a bead.
Bean juice flies out from his hands, and the boat lifts up out of the water and floats like a couple of inches off the surface of the water.
That's not
Alright,
being
that's
related
fucked
spell.
up.
How long have you been able to do that?
I don't know.
Melran, that's not a bean-related spell. So why are you afraid of going back to the Green Keep? I mean, I don't want to go to the Green Keep.
I mean, look, I got covered in bean juice when I cast it.
And
It's coming
I
from
mean-
some sort of bean dimension.
It does make it kind of. He's got a point, Osa. Like we're essentially sailing on a thick layer of bean juice right now, right?
yeah,
I look,
It'd be
I look
hard
over
for
the
us to do-
side. Is it actually floating, or is it just like generating bean juice and floating on top of bean juice?
It's floating. It's
are we leaving a snail trail of bean juice everywhere?
Absolutely.
Please say that again.
Snail trail of bean juice everywhere we go? Is that what we're doing?
Apparently. Apparently, I haven't been checking my book often enough, so
I
Would it be
think
better
I'd
if it
come
was
up with
bean
some other way
batter?
to add something.
Okay, so I'm down for whatever we want to do. And this whole time, I'm still like just gathering more and more weed.
Okay, so we could. I guess we could go past the green. Man, the Green Keep sucked though. Do we want
Yeah.
to go past the Green Keep?
We don't have to stop at the Green Keep, like it's a river.
Hey, we could pick up some passengers though. I mean,
Yeah, but the passengers are going to be refugees, which I'm fine with picking up. But you want people that are going to pay us, right?
yeah. I mean,
I don't
I'm
feel
not
comfortable-
running a charity here.
Yeah, I don't want to extort refugees that are trying to escape the frozen wasteland that was once their home.
Yeah, we just don't stop there. You
Okay.
just keep going.
Okay, let's move. Let's roll.
Okay,
Yeah,
so we
look,
are going. We are
don't-
going
don't we have-
overland. Right?
Don't we have a
Yeah.
bar and all this stuff in the boat at this point, right?
Yeah, we
I've
never
actually
do
turned
that.
the bar into my kitchen, so no.
What the hell?
This is no longer a booze cruise. This is a bed and breakfast cruise.
No, no.
Billy's worst nightmare.
Oh,
No
yeah,
drinking
well,
game.
and fraternizing.
we need to stop somewhere for some rum. I've been
We need-
dry for too long.
We also need to stop somewhere so I can buy some chef's utensils.
All right, we need chef's
Sure.
utensils and rum. Where
So
can we
for a
go?
small town we find.
Yeah, let's get rolling. Let's look for a tiny little shitty town along the river, I guess.
Okay. I would say it takes a couple of days as you venture north.
At some point, I will use sending to tell Hellyth and where we are.
Okay. And you just get back acknowledged.
Yeah, whatever. I'm gonna sleep with Hellyth in by the end of this. Billy's gonna be so fucking annoyed.
You yell sniped when you do it.
No, that's uncouth.
The little black dot I've drawn on the map there. You guys get up to about there and find a little farming village on the river here. It's like a one street town, right? They've got one tavern, they've got a bunch of farms, a bunch of little houses here, and there's a little sign on there, one little pier that says Hog's Feet.
Ugh.
Cool. Sounds fucking sweet. I'm hopping off the boat. It's time for another mark in my culinary adventure.
Like 4 little kids run up to you. They're all like one's a gnome and 2 of them are dwarves.
I give them each one joint.
They
Hail and well
go,
met, children.
oh, well, thank you, mister.
I bring gifts.
Welcome to Hog's Feet.
Have
Thank
we
you.
seen dwarves before?
You have, but you've only ever seen them underground, manning the underground canals.
What about the one that drove us on the ship?
That's true. That because he was weird because you saw him.
So I know we saw the underground canals when we got shot out of the source thing, but is that something that like we know is a thing otherwise?
Uh huh.
Okay, cool.
Like we just know about the underground canals. That's
Yeah,
just like
that's just a thing. Dwarves, you can travel the underground canals, and dwarves will kind of taxi you around that way if you want.
Okay.
Neat.
And one of the children fishes out from their pocket and says, "Welcome to Hog's Feet. As you are new people here in our town, we present you with the foot of a hog, and we hope you eat it.
I'm gonna eat it.
How many
immediately.
of those do you carry around in your pockets?
We bring them to new folk.
Oh,
Pop in my
okay. So
mouth.
you don't.
Wait, hold
sure.
on, you gotta cook it, mister."
Oh. How do you cook it? He pulls it his recipe book and flips it open. It's like,
On the
how do you prepare these?
you'd have to talk to my mama,
Oh, okay.
but
Where's
she
your mother?
does it on the stove.
Cool. Where's your mother?
She's at work.
What
Where's
does she
that?
do?
Oh, she's a hog farmer.
Oh, yeah, makes
Are there-
sense on account of all the feet.
Yeah.
Are there a bunch of like footless pigs in this?
I have news for you, Osa. They
just cut the
don't
feet.
just eat the feet.
They cut the feet off the pigs and castrate.
No, we've only got the one pig, and we
God.
just heal it after we take parts off of it.
That is incredibly inhumane.
It's better than killing it.
It is
No.
Is it
wildly efficient.
We cast enlarge on it.
I was really, if Osa was like not a non-violent person, I would have slapped this kid and then cast like healing word on him and be like, how'd that feel?
No, we've got us a professional from the Great Tower Forest, capital of Aladragor, and he comes out and casts spells on the pig, and then we get some rashers out of it.
Is this a really big hog's foot that I have?
And then no, it's a normal size.
Oh, okay.
When he says capital of Aladragor, Hellyth like laughs at him.
Yeah, Rhyhorn, you silly fool.
Well, they're very powerful, and they've been telling us a lot. We don't know that much down here in Hog's Feet, but we do hope you enjoy yourselves. Your boat is taking up almost the whole river, but that should be fine. We don't get a lot of traffic.
Is that
Right,
your
where's the bar,
what?
young lad?
As it's right over there, we got one, the one tavern. I'm
Billy's
not old
already
enough.
walking away and going in.
Okay.
Is there a
See
general
how
store?
far it was.
General store, also the tavern.
There is a general store right next to the tavern.
I'm gonna go into the general store.
Okay. All
Billy
right. Well,
walks in and immediately
bye,
says-
everybody. I guess they're leaving.
Billy
Thanks for the
immediately
phone call.
says, "Hello, I would like all of your booze. I want to make sure you understand what I said. I want all of your booze."
Those of you who are still outside, the one little human looks at the dwarves and says, "Well, all right, Jethros, let's go," and they head back to a farm. So the human tavern keep behind the bar looks at you and says, "You want all of my booze?"
Yes, all of your booze.
I
Need to restock my personal stash.
Billy,
Now-
where are you going to keep it?
You're not there.
Thing.
I could have followed him in.
You're not his mom.
Now we do have a law here that there's a limit to how much I can sell you, if you drink in it. But I guess no one's ever tried to buy a whole keg before. You're an out of towner.
Here's the thing. Like, I'm also a businessman.
Are you from
right?
out of town?
Absolutely.
Yeah,
Billy,
we're
give
from
me
the
a perception check.
All right,
I guess,
hold on.
are we in there? Like, where is everyone else?
I followed Billy immediately.
4.
Okay.
Peter would have just gone to the tavern. He has nowhere else to be.
Anyone who's in the tavern, give me a perception check. I'll say the rest of you, other than Osa, are in the tavern.
Perception?
Yeah.
All eyes on Billy. Right?
Okay. Hellyth and Meow. You can tell that there's it's like midday. No one else is in this tavern. Also, the tavern keep very blind.
Oh.
He says, "Now you from out of town, Mister?" To Billy. Billy, you have no idea this man is blind.
Yes, I'm out of town. I'm a little bit famous. You might have heard of me, Billy Brews.
What you brew?
That's is a title. It's not that. It's.
Well,
just
that's
what
not
they
your
do.
real name.
Yes, it is, but that's not the point.
Give me a deception check, Billy.
Let's roll that deception.
You missed a chance
20.
to be rad as fuck. You should have said trouble.
Oh, all right. Well, if that is your real name, did people say that to you a lot, Mister? Billy
Yes.
Brews, if that is your real name.
Look, I'm just trying to refresh my personal stock. I'm on a boat for a long time, and I need as much booze as possible.
All right. Well, I've got my personal stash that I could sell you. It's the good stuff. And then I got that cheap swill that the wizard makes.
Can I get a taste test?
You can buy a drink.
All right, one of each
All
for
right.
everybody.
That'll be a gold.
Really? That's it?
Billy,
Okay,
that's
yeah,
a
yeah.
lot for a single drink.
I will give him a gold. It's 2 drinks, thank you.
Yeah, all right. Here are your 2 drinks.
Now,
All
I
right.
did hear Billy say he was buying a drink for everyone, right?
I didn't hear that part.
I thought that's why it was a gold.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No, it's for 2 drinks. Is for 2 drinks.
All right. That's fine. Yeah. Okay, so
So one
what do they
one is
taste like?
a little
Is
shot
the
glass
tavern,
of
like,
clear
dead?
liquid, and one is like a beer.
okay.
Is the tavern like otherwise dead?
Yeah,
I think
there's
we're
nobody
blowing
else in here.
Yeah.
Okay.
It's midday. It's a farming town. Everyone's out farming.
Right.
But
So
yes, I mean that's why he's like trying to charge so much for things. 'cause
let's
no one
taste
else
this
here.
the liquor first, and I'll shoot the clear liquid.
Okay, please give me a Constitution saving throw.
Oh, I like that. A 6.
All right, Billy. Billy, until you next take a long rest, you have a -1 to perception.
-1 to perception. All right.
This is very clearly bathtub gin.
Oh yeah.
And your vision goes like a little swimmy.
That's pretty good. That's pretty good.
I know, right? I've had a little too much myself.
Oh, that's good. Okay, let me taste the other one. I mean, I probably should have done the other one first. I'll shoot the beer. I'll fucking just shoot the whole thing.
It is one of the finest beers you have ever tasted. It is smooth and delicious and just the right amount of a little bit hoppy. It's clean. And there's like a little bit of a peach aftertaste.
Excuse me, which one did the wizard make?
Oh, that horrible brown stuff.
Oh,
The
okay.
ale? Yeah, no, I'm going with the stuff you got. I like that.
Great. Well, I'll give you a bargain. You give me 10 gold I'll give you a little. I got a little mini keg here.
What about a real keg, though?
Now I'm still brewing up a batch. It's not ready.
When will it be ready?
It depends. Would you could help?
I would love to help.
All right.
How long would it take if he helps? We are on a mission to save the world.
Just a couple days.
Just a couple of days.
Billy, we're barely running ahead of our adversary.
Just a couple of days.
Now,
Billy, we're on
in
a
the
schedule.
basement, I've got a couple of real big containers, and one of them's brewing, and I just need you to just hang out in it for a while and help sort of ferment things.
You
Hang out
just
inside
want me to
the
hang out in the
container?
barrel.
Yeah, I can only do it when work hours are over.
All right, I'm in.
Billy,
takes off all his clothes.
Billy, this is a terrible idea.
Billy is butt naked and running down the cellar stairs.
I didn't ask him to get naked, but I like his gumption.
How did you know? Oh, I don't know. He's blind. You, sir, are a disgusting individual. I'm gonna go do something else. And Peter's just gonna leave the pub.
Let's Osa. What is Osa doing?
I'm just trying to buy some fucking cooking utensils, man.
All right. Yeah, you can just do that. You know how to.
Yeah.
You're a big boy.
I'll give you 3 silver for this set of cooking utensils.
All right. Well, we can do that. Absolutely.
Cool. Also, I would like to buy just a shitload of rations, like variety to cook with.
Like, you just want some like cooking supplies or like travel rations?
I want shit to cook with, you know.
Oh well, we have a lot of fresh vegetables and bacon.
Ah, bacon. Cool. Bacon's good with anything.
I can get. Would you like some bacon?
Yes.
All right, I'll be right back. And she goes into the back, and a minute later you hear squealing. And then she comes back out with the freshest bacon you've ever seen.
Cool.
I mean, it had to come from pigs at some point.
Yeah, whatever. I'm not picky. How much?
This is well, this is a couple of pounds. We could say a gold.
Okay, cool. Can I get some ham?
Oh, sure. Hold on. And then more squealing.
Wait, they turned an entire pig into just bacon? Because bacon's just the belly, and ham is the ass.
No, they are. Remember that whole conversation about cutting off feet? And then
I didn't know that one was
One-
real. I thought
There's
that was
one
a joke.
pig.
Okay.
Yeah,
Okay.
there's just one pig.
I understand. Slightly less ethical now.
Is there a town like halfway up the river called like Cowhoof where I can do the same thing? Shitload of ground beef.
I hope not.
We feed half the cow into the grinder, and then we cast 7th level heal on it, and it's okay.
Oh god.
How does
You
the- how
have
does
to
the
do
blind
it from
guy
the
know-
back up.
How does the blind guy know where to cut?
The blind guy's not doing it.
Blind guy's a
Sparky.
bartender.
He's
Oh.
the one who sits in the gin bath.
Okay, so
Fine.
I'll give you 3 gold for the ham and the bacon.
Oh, that's lovely. Yes, thank you very much.
Cool.
I'm
Great.
living my best life. Just like
Sorry about
sloshing around in gin.
It's not alcoholic yet.
Oh.
It's just there's some weird berries in here, and you're pretty sure something else moved.
We'll figure it out. It's fine.
That's the mother.
Cool. Do you have a kitchen?
Well, not here. I do in my house.
Does the tavern have a kitchen?
I would assume so.
You have never been into the tavern?
I don't go into the back of the tavern.
Well, you have a wonderful night. Thank you. And I'll tip my non-existent hat, and I'm going to light up on my way out over to the bar, because I do my best cooking when I'm not sober.
All right. Bye.
Yeah, whatever.
Wow, Osa's an asshole now.
What? I heard he said thank you. Told her to have a good night.
This guy,
Yeah,
this
fair.
guy said bye, and you said yeah, whatever, and walked out. Like an asshole. What
What do you mean?
do you mean? What do I mean?
There's nothing wrong with that.
Good lord.
Give him a bunch of money.
So just because you paid him, it's fine if you abuse him?
What was abusive about saying yeah? I didn't slap the shit out of her.
So,
Tynan, buddy, if somebody's talking to you and you're like, hey, have a good night, and they're like, yeah, whatever, and walk out of the house, that person's an asshole.
Oh. Huh.
Gaston
doing,
knows he
Sniper?
does that frequently.
so what's everybody else doing?
I'm marinating.
I think most of us are watching Tynan be an asshole.
Osa comes into the tavern carrying two very large, sort of bloody packages.
Where's your kitchen, sir?
Oh, yes, in the back. It's for paying employees only. Why?
Hey, employees.
Well, I can cook food for everybody in the bar if they pay me.
Oh, all right. You want to like?
That is what an employee does.
Tell you what, you pay me a gold to rent the kitchen.
How many patrons are in here?
Well, there's nobody right now, but it's
Except for
almost.
people
There's a drunk goblin though.
It'll be dinner rush in a couple hours, so you got time to
What's the-
cook something.
What's the
Just-
population of this town?
Steal the money from Billy later.
Like 50.
Oh, fuck. How many people come here to eat dinner?
Usually like 10 to 20. It kind of depends.
Deal. I'll flip him a gold and I'll pop it back in the kitchen.
All right. It hits the hits the bar, and then he catches it on the bounce.
Nice. Good catch. And then I'm gonna go wash up, put on my apron that says, I gotta think of a cool, funny apron that Osa would own. Give me a minute. You guys do what you're doing. I'm gonna go roll some checks and look up some funny apron shirts.
Smoke out the cook.
Does it feel smoky in here to you?
Let's see.
Okay, so you guys have a weird evening, I guess, of hanging out in this tavern and resting and getting your long rest in, and
I'll roll my cook's utensils to see how much money I make.
great.
Does that work?
Sure.
What should I use as my... I roll proficiency, but what attribute should I use to add to my utensils?
I mean, it would be a wisdom or dexterity.
I'm gonna use wisdom. 22.
Okay. Roll for me a 1d12.
Cool. And
You make 10 gold.
damn, this is a rich town. Fuck yeah. I'll give the I will give the barkeep 1 gold as like an extended thank you for letting me use his
Oh, well,
kitchen.
I thank you very much. It's, people like to see travelers coming in, so it's been busy tonight. You should stick around. I could hire you on as my cook.
You don't have a
Unfortunately,
cook
we have to
usually?
save the world.
It's usually me.
Well, tell you what, whenever I'm in town, I'll do a service for you.
All right, sounds good. My name's Pappy.
That's great. Sorry, my name's Osa.
Just on a roll today.
When can I get out of this and get my booze, sir?
Always, you got to be in there for like 3 days,
3 days.
and then we're gonna close the lid. We'll get the wizard to come do some wizard shit at it, and then it'll be
Okay.
done.
Just a
He
couple
stays in
of
there when
days.
we close it, right?
I
That's the
mean,
apron.
I haven't done that, but we could try.
I'm up for it.
Uh, Billy, roll me a 1d20.
Fuck.
What's that one? That's been good.
A 1? A critical failure?
Oh shit.
Oh no! He's been waiting for this.
It's happened.
Oh no!
Time to buy some more character art.
I assume everyone. Are you guys staying in the tavern? You staying overnight?
Probably.
Also,
I mean, I'm gonna stay in the boat. I don't like the tavern.
yeah, I'm gonna sleep on the boat.
I'm staying in the keg.
As part of my cooking, I'm going to have made 4 quote unquote treats, is what they're called. So the proficiency modifier is 4, and they last for 8 hours, and the creature can use a bonus action to eat one and gain temporary hit points equal to my proficiency bonus. So 4 to 10 hit points.
Okay.
And I'll give one to Billy because I think he's gonna get really fucking drunk and he might need like a snack later.
Now
And then I'll give
Billy
the other party members.
took off all his clothes and ran downstairs. What did you all do with Billy's stuff?
Probably
Take him back to
carried
the
back
boat.
the boat.
Okay. Billy, you don't have any of your items.
Great. This is good. And minus 1
Perfect time to roll
perception.
the one.
Minus 1 to
This is-
perception.
this is good.
You have a treat.
Uh-huh.
But otherwise, and I would say it's like balanced on the side of the keg, and you've been just doing like dead man's floats around
Yeah.
in here, just absorbing the smell, having a grand old time.
You know, every once in a while I'm letting out some toots, you know, and laughing about it.
Well,
Every once in a while, something like brushes your butt, and you're confused.
okay, 1 minute. Genuine question. We do care about one another. We probably would have left Billy with a sending stone just in case he did get too fucked up to get back to the boat. But you could be like, "Hey, come get me."
Okay,
I mean,
so
we
let's-
probably wouldn't have stolen
You don't
his
take your friend's cell
clothes
phone,
either.
right?
so you left the sending stone and the treat.
And the
Everybody else went back to the boat.
No, Hellyth probably stayed at the like inn.
Okay, Hellyth got a
Yeah.
room at the inn. Everybody else on the boat.
Yeah,
I'm
back
like
on the boat.
that annoyed mom like by the side of the pool reading her book. Except for my
All
book
right.
has what's the title of my book currently?
What is the boat? What is
The
Snail
current
Trail of Bean Juice. Obviously.
title of your book is gonna be 50 Shades of Blue.
All right, so I'm sitting there like basically like in one of those like reclining chairs, while Billy like swims around in the kiddie pool.
Okay, so you are hanging out near Billy.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
I want to make sure he doesn't drown.
It's been like a couple
Thanks, Tom.
hours. It's nighttime now. Everybody else is kind of headed to bed. You have a key for your room upstairs. Billy has been like doing the dead man's float in the thing, just kind of nodding off, floating.
Every once in a while, I'll check on him, and he gives me a thumbs up, and we just go back to.
Just hanging out. Yeah, you have to wake
What
him
do
up
I-
once or twice.
What do I have to do when I pee?
Oh, you
I assume
you
you
do
just
that
peed
in
in
there.
Okay, great.
Oh no.
I'm not drinking this. Let's be clear.
Alcohol's gonna kill anything bad. It's fine, everybody.
Billy, give me a perception check with disadvantage.
Anything that
Disadvantage
might-
and -1?
Uh-huh.
Jesus. All right.
Do I make a perception check?
Nope.
All right. So these rolls are just gonna be -1. I'm not gonna edit them. So a 6 is what I roll.
Billy, it's the middle of the night. Hellyth, are you trying to stay awake all night?
Probably like. I'll have Ruby down there.
It's like a concerned parent that wakes up every hour, 2 hours, just to be
Yeah.
like, okay, yep, they're alive. Great,
Okay.
right?
So, Hellyth, are you staying down there or do you go up to your room?
I probably just chill on the chair.
Okay, so Hellyth's asleep. Billy, you're kind of asleep. But you wake up. It's middle of the night. As it happens sometimes, right? You have your nighttime pee, which is nice because you don't have to get up and actually go anywhere.
I don't have to do anything. It's great. This is like heaven.
And then I need you to make for me a wisdom saving throw with disadvantage.
Oh God. My best stat. That's a 3.
Billy, it's dark down here. There's one little candle burning down almost to the last of its wick. And you notice, just for a moment, that it has gotten really cold in here. And then you sit up and are floating with your arms out, looking around in the darkness. And you sense a presence. A presence below you.
Okay.
And you look down and see two faintly glowing blue eyes looking up at you from down deep in the waters. And you are paralyzed as you see it mouth, "Billy Brews." And it reaches up and climbs up you, dragging its head up out of the liquid and getting right up, eye contact in your face. And it's this blue-skinned, very clearly undead man, just green and black, swampy, matted hair going down to his shoulders, reaching one hand out and grabbing you by the throat, and then begins punching you as he tries to thrust you under the water.
Great.
Do I hear splashing?
Hold on, we're gonna do attack first here.
When you say water, you mean alcohol, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, the whatever this is.
Whatever the hell this is.
It just sounds worse to drown.
What is your AC?
Without armor, it's definitely lower than 15. So.
Okay. So
Got fisted.
the first one here is going to be. Oh, that shouldn't have all come in there, but that's fine. So that's gonna be 20 damage as this thing just punches the shit out of you.
Okay.
And then it is going to grapple you and try and hold you under the water, under the liquid.
Can I make an acrobatics check to not be grappled?
No, because it does get to hit you, per the rules of its attack here.
Okay.
Well, you got paralyzed, right?
And you are paralyzed.
Okay.
Until it deals damage to you. So it has dealt damage to you, so you're no longer paralyzed. But you are frightened for 1 minute of this. Hellyth, I would like a perception check. What's your passive perception, Hellyth? It's high. 16? Okay. Trying to figure out, if you're asleep, it's hard for you to perceive something.
Does Ruby see it?
If you're asleep, Ruby's sleeping.
Not necessarily.
I would say though
Fair.
that you do awaken to splashes. This thing is not rolling a high enough stealth. I don't think so. Let me double check. No, not a high enough stealth to beat that. So you are hearing some splashing.
I also have dark vision.
So I would say that you wake up, and Billy, it's your turn.
All right. I think Billy's main goal is not damage; it's escape. So I'm going to attempt to break the grapple, and I can do that with that acrobatics, right?
Yes.
But I am frightened, so it's disadvantage.
Yes.
Great. Oh wow, 23.
Well, oh damn, those are good rolls. Okay, you get the thing's hand off your throat.
Yeah, I think I get up. I'm like, and I just like, Hellyth, help! They're coming for me. I don't think I can do anything else really with that. I think that's my action, right?
I mean, you could move.
Yeah, I mean, I'm gonna grab the side of the barrel and try to like pull myself out.
Yeah, you can do that. You will take an attack of opportunity.
That's fine.
Okay. It grabs you again and pulls you back towards it.
Yeah. Splash back into the gin.
Is it my action?
Does it get to, if you have 2 attacks on an attack of opportunity, do you get to...
You just get the one.
No.
It's not an
No,
attack
an
action.
action.
That's not Yeah, no, you have to specifically take the attack action to get multiple attacks.
The attack of opportunity is not itself the attack action. It is a
Yep. Okay.
opportunity attack.
Great. All right. Hellyth.
I'm gonna dive in and grab Billy.
This is the worst possible time when I have no gear on me, floating around naked like an idiot.
Yeah,
Now, to
trust
be
me,
clear,
I am really
to be
unhappy
clear,
about having to
this is
untouch
a
your
really
naked
big
body.
keg. It's Billy's above you.
Oh, I thought I was on like a deck, like next to the pool.
No, there's like a little ladder that goes up to it.
Okay, I'll climb up it and dive in.
Okay. I would say it's probably 20 feet across. It's not huge. But yeah, you see that there is this horrible undead thing with its hands wrapped around Billy's throat.
Can I touch Billy?
Yeah, you could make it to Billy and touch Billy. I would say in the close quarters here, you are going to be in range of it, but it has already used its reaction.
Okay, so yeah, so I don't even have to actually touch him. I just have to be within 5 feet, and then I'm gonna thunder step out.
Okay. Put thunder steps in there again for me. Okay. After you disappear, a
jump 90
thunderous
feet.
boom sounds. Must make a Constitution saving throw. Okay.
Everyone else is on the boat, right?
Yeah.
Uh huh.
It's just me.
So
and you.
we're leaving, just so y'all know. I'm pretty sure I just blew up the inn.
I do go ahead and roll that damage. It did save, but it takes half.
$15.
Okay.
So like 7.
Yeah, so it looks pretty much unaffected by that. Like it took a little damage, but not much. It's hard to tell though, because there is the whole keg just explodes. Wood goes splintering everywhere. The horrible
I don't see any of this.
flood of liquid goes flying out.
We're gone.
You are, where did you teleport to?
Outside the building.
It has to be an unoccupied space you can see.
Probably the stairs, right?
Yeah, then the top of the stairs.
Yeah, so you see just this massive flood. The basement is wrecked. There are like feet of water, or whatever this liquid you would call is, in the basement, and this thing comes crashing to the ground and immediately starts scrabbling up on all fours up the stairs.
I'm gonna... Ooh. I'm gonna turn the staircase into ice.
How?
I'm going to spend 2 sorcery points to make a quickened spell, and then I'm gonna use shape water
That a cantrip?
to turn. Yeah.
You can't
Okay.
do that. Oh wait, no, you
Yes,
can.
you
do
can.
that,
It's a cantrip. Mm-hmm.
cantrip and spell, yeah.
Yeah, turn like the staircase into like a sheet of water. Like cover it in a sheet of water.
Okay. Yeah, it starts, I would say, sliding backwards, and is going to start. It's still coming, but it is now having to, like, it's turned into difficult terrain for it, right? And it's at the bottom of the stairs as it starts
I'm
like
shoving Billy through the door.
crunching into the ice, following up. So on the other side of the door, what are you guys gonna do? I'll say, Billy, you grabbed your treat and you're sending
I
stone.
mean, now we're just in like the
Yeah.
main room, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm gonna just run for the boat.
Yeah, Billy starts running for the boat and then stops for a second and looks at the bar and like looks behind the bar and grabs a bottle and leaves a gold.
As Billy goes to turn around, I grab him by the scruff of his neck and just keep running.
I will dodge that and I will grab the booze before I leave.
Okay. It's Billy's turn. So Billy, give me a dodge. You guys
All right,
make a
next
contested whatever roll you guys want to make
Or,
here.
yeah, next acrobatics.
It's acrobatics. Or
27.
athletics. Yeah, I'm not gonna.
Okay. Billy,
I'm
make
very quick.
Billy, make a wisdom saving throw for me.
A wisdom saving throw, you say? 19. That's good.
Okay.
Billy sees booze. He's like, I gotta get him.
You grab the booze and go to like turn away, and the thing is standing in the doorway and just crushing the sides of the door and glares at you, and you make a little squeak noise and fucking run.
Yeah.
And you guys are sprinting through the street now. Hellyth looking pissed, Billy looking naked.
I'm gonna silent image some clothes on Billy.
Okay.
So Billy lost all his clothes in the inn.
Just
then.
No, they're
someone
all
took
on the
him,
boat.
right?
Yeah.
I
Osa said
thought
he took
the
him
whole
back to the
point of,
boat.
but I thought you stayed so you could give him his clothes and his sending stone.
Oh no, I wasn't paying attention to whether or not he had his clothes. Like I just was
Oh.
making.
Yeah,
sure
his
he
clothes
didn't
are on the
drown.
boat. He's still got his sending stone. Somebody would have snagged that. Probably
Yeah, I
Hellyth,
was
you were
making
probably
sure he was
holding
still
on to
breathing
it.
from time to time. Yeah.
And so you guys are just sprinting away. There are a ton of people like coming toward the inn now.
On the sending stone, like start the boat, start the boat, start the boat.
Yeah, everybody wakes up hearing this.
I think Osa was like in the middle of like making some late night weed pop brownies. Just like, oh fuck, and like runs up.
What do you mean?
You
when
see a
start
naked
the
Billy in a
boat?
hell sprinting sprinting for the boat.
Because
Don't we
doesn't it
have
have like a
Isn't
push
our
button
boat a
ignition?
push start?
Yeah.
Yeah,
Oh, okay.
you've got it's
yeah.
got an engine.
Right, right.
Start the boat! Start the boat!
Yeah, I've already started.
Somebody standing on the dock goes, "Shh, it's the middle of the night. What was that explode? Where are you going?" You guys just sprint past.
We're getting the hell out of here.
Peter's up and on deck and with his axe.
Also, I think that you just give me like a little silent image of like a censored bar around my privates.
While they're running up, I'll ask the guy on the dock, do you know the barkeep? Like really hurriedly. Do you know the barkeep?
Pappy?
Yeah, here's like 2 gold for damages because I'm sure they fucked up his basement. And I'll talk to the couple and go,
Oh wow! All right, I can give that to Pappy.
please give it to Pappy, okay? I'm choosing to trust you.
Absolutely. What's happening?
I don't know, but you should probably find some cover. I don't know what's going on.
All right, and he dives into the water and hangs out under the pier.
All right, and then we peace.
Okay, as you guys drive away, Billy, you're getting dressed and
I
everything.
guess does everyone else just go like, okay, we're leaving, or?
I mean, Peter's up on the boat, like looking for anyone pursuing you.
Is it following us?
I will say,
is it?
as the boat starts to like pull away, right? You guys are moving. Everybody's kind of looking out for things. Billy, you see standing on the roof of the inn is this thing with the glowing blue eyes, and you see its mouth move, and only you hear over the distance, "Billy Brews, I'll get you for what you did to my wife."
Does Billy recognize this guy?
Yeah, do I recognize this guy?
You've never seen this guy before.
Right.
Give me a perception check, actually. But you're
All right.
you're at a long distance, and you still have the -1, so disadvantage.
Okay, -1 to this roll. So if
You've never seen this guy.
I've never seen this man in my life.
Do you need me to go kill that?
I don't know. I think it follows me. It's a whole thing.
Well, if it's
broke the
following you, then
doorway we
shouldn't we
walked
stand
through.
our ground and kill it? Or is this a bagman situation?
No, have I been running from this thing for a while? Have I had other encounters before this group?
Give me an insight. No, not before this group. Nope, absolutely not.
Not before this group. Okay. Yeah, I got a 22 insight.
Billy, you've fought something like this before. If you recall, a long time ago, back in the arena, just
Oh, hell.
outside of the Edge Keep.
The undead arena?
In the undead arena at the Edge Keep, a thing you were fighting there cursed you as you killed it, like swore at you that it would get its revenge.
Oh, hell. I've done it this time. I killed that banshee lady, the zombie banshee lady. And now her undead husband's chasing me, I guess.
Oh, so we should definitely kill that then. Why don't we just kill it right now?
It's
Do we want to go fight it?
I don't know. Can you kill something that's cursed you?
It doesn't appear to be there anymore.
We have killed many undead things, Belly. The next time this shows up, I'm just gonna hit it with my axe. We've punched ghosts. We've killed undead beholders. The dead were the first thing we killed together.
Peter
This
is so
not a
matter of fact
problem.
about I solve problems by hitting them with my axe. It's not I kill them.
Never gone wrong.
It's just I hit them with the axe, they go boop, and they are gone.
I do
Honestly,
appreciate. Sorry.
I was gonna say honestly, like this thing has been calling out my name since then, and I didn't realize that I'm cursed. So that's not good. I don't want to be cursed anymore.
You
feel
won't
like
be.
it's
It's
overrated.
okay, buddy. I'm gonna sleep with you every night, and when it comes to
Okay.
kill you, I'm gonna kill it.
Okay.
And
I'm just
everything's
imagining,
gonna
like,
be just fine.
Peter
The
and
important
Billy
thing is I
screaming.
got this bottle and I hold it up. Is there any liquor in it at all?
Flip a coin.
What is it? Just flip?
Yeah, just or roll, 1d2. Heads is 1, tails is 2. And
I
then
feel like, yeah.
do you
I'm
want
just
heads or
gonna
tails?
I
Well-
don't know. It's too late. You told me to roll 1d2.
Wow.
Okay, we'll say so because we'll do heads, tails. This is it's the nice beer.
Ah, it's not the good stuff. That's all right. It'll do.
Oh fuck, my brownies! And Osa runs back down.
You guys are already like hundreds of feet away from the pier. All right, so I
So
think
is
that
Osa
might.
just jumping into the water to go get his brownies.
No, he was baking them when. That's why he. Was
Oh,
awake.
back down, yeah, in the
Yeah,
kitchen,
under the ship. Yeah.
on the
Okay,
ship.
okay, the boat's kitchen. Gotcha.
He was baking midnight snacks.
That would be a great place for us to end as you guys head up toward the lake outside the Green Keep. A new threat emerging, one threat taken care of. You defeated a whole army. You learned to cook brownies. A lot of things happened on this episode. So we will be back next time for more Expedition Aladragor! Good night,
Do you know
Internet.
what's up with like Chicken Island down here?
Oh my god.